Okay, so yesterday we discussed about the session number two. We one actually all those SOC maturity models, tiered SOC structures, KPI, SLA, and MJT, MTDR. This is disaster recovery point of view here, and SOC automation and orchestration. SOAR introduction. Okay, we discuss about like sir, what is SOAR and what SOAR or orchestration are doing it. Okay, and then we have discussed about some PCI DSS, ISO 27000, HIPAA compliance. So we basically once you're doing the audit, so you require only the checklist. Okay, as per the checklist, you can want to check whether which things are comes under the compliance. You need to be make sure that although security is there, okay, on the same all those products. I would start here. So source solution is you can say security orchestration automation response. So we have Splunk Phantom, okay, from the Splunk side, and then Cortex XOR is gonna be coming from the Palo Alto side, okay, and then we have different. We have also IBM QRadar SIM solution. We have some other name is for the source solution. So we have different source solution in the market right now, and currently in the market right now for the SIEM is the next generation SOC model. You can say that here. So in this next generation SOC, basically it is going to be AI and ML things will be there. Okay, so we discussed about in our AML things which we're gonna doing it. After that, we discuss about threat detection engineering, so use case development life cycle. Okay, that what are the life cycle of the threat detection. So we discussed about yesterday, like detection engineering and detection engineering modules. We discuss about that what are the detection engineering and what are the different topics are basically working on the same. Okay, so that's what I have provided some homework. Okay, you can say it's like a assignments. You need to be gonna get some basic and theoretical knowledge, getting it, and then I will let you know that what are the different things. And then in this detection engineering, we have some MITRE attack frameworks. Okay, and then we have Mahesh. What are the MITRE attack frameworks? We have threat modeling. We have some like you can say we discussed about yesterday all about pyramid of pain. Okay, and cyber kill chain is all about. Okay, so we will discuss about today a little bit of more, and then we have some thread modeling using stride and red and pyramid of pain, and the other rules and sigma rules creations, how to be create, how to be deployment, what are the things, and detection as a concept, and behavior and signature and detection you can set here, right? So the matter of fact that if you're talking about sir threat intelligence, threat detection point of view, you should be know that Mahesh how to what are the detection engineering and how the mapping to the yeah rules. So we will discuss about sir. It is about like my if you're gonna using the Azure, okay, or you're going to using the cloud, AWS. How do we going to mapping all those MITRE frameworks, and then how the SOC is basically working over there. Okay, so first of all, we will just how to mapping. So we discuss about here is like uh, we can say navigator. Okay, we'll discuss about how to mapping the particular things. So once we go to practicals of navigator, how do you attack mapping on the okay, on all those different kind of things you can start here. And then we right now discuss about some threat modeling point of view. So we have, if you're talking about some threat modeling, first of all you should know that what are the assets in the company. Okay, uh, okay, like assets, we're going to be checking the risk assessment point of view. Okay, so Mahesh, I'm just talking about what we gonna doing it for this assessment threat modeling point of view. So as once you understand all those threats, then we're going to check the risk assessment doing it. And once you're doing risk assessment, you're going to find out the gap analysis, and gap analysis is going today how the business impact analysis is going to working over there. And then as per you understand the impact of the company, you are going to be mapping to the okay attacks. I'm going to be creating the policies. You're going to be creating the different kind of rules over there. I would say that here. Okay, so threat modeling is very important. I would say that here, and it's a step by step process. Okay, so I will go to demonstrate is different kind of models in the threat modeling is all about. So if you Mahesh, I want to get all those things, so I'm just going to providing you some assignments for the same. Okay, I'm just going to discuss about how the things we are doing it, but if you want to getting some more knowledge, we have some going to try hacking website, and then we have all those things available. I would say here. Let me show you here. So, sir, we have risk assessment, risk management. Is there is a part of it? Yes. And then what are the assets in the companies? How do you protecting it? How do you classify it? Okay, this is very, very important. I will let you know the one thing is very, very important for the SOC point of view. Okay. Okay. First of all, I will discuss threat modeling. So somebody says, what is the threat modeling? Threat modeling, you can say it's like a structured approach. Okay. However, you don't have access to threat modeling because it's a premium room. But don't worry, I'm just going to be send you the PDF for the same. Okay, so that you're going to be go through it. I'm just going to be creating a PDF and then I'm gonna sending to you so that you're going to be clearly understand the threat modeling. So you can say threat modeling, learn different threat modeling frameworks like MyData frameworks, DRAD, STRIDE, and pasta will be there. However, it's not going to asking too much question into the same here, but the logic should be clear actually. I would start here about the SOC point of view. You can start here. So once you're going to do some threat modeling, so what are the threat, what are the vulnerabilities, what are the risks about in the company? You can start here, right? So threat modeling is a systematic approach of identifying and prioritizing and addressing a potential security threats across organization. You can start here. Okay, so first of all, you should know that Mahesh, what are the different kind of risk in the company? Sir, why do we know about all those things? What is the use case of of all those things? Because the first thing is you have to categorize the risk. Okay, like Mahesh, it's like what's the impact in the company, what type of risk it is all about. Okay, how we're going to be which kind of process we have going to deploy over there into the same here. So we have to understand that for the business context, that what type of risk and how do we address this kind of things. So we have to identify, prioritizing, and addressing the potential security risks that's in the organizations by simulating possible attacks scenarios, addressing existing vulnerabilities of organizations, interconnected systems, and application set modeling enables and the proactive security measures and make informed decisions about the resource allocation. So, sir, why we gonna studying it? Just give me 1 second. I will let you know what is the importance of all those things. I'm just gonna be sharing a one document here, so which is going to tell you lots of stories about the same. One moment. I'm just gonna sharing it. I have sent some time back one document in my cybersecurity community group. So I will going to send you again if you have any problem with the same. Okay, if you don't have this document, so let me know, sir. I have you have to send. So I will gonna send to you on your email ID as well. Okay, so sir, this is what I'm just talking about some use case scenarios. Okay, I'm just gonna showing to you. Wait a second here. This is so Pada, this is very important for you, my dear, because suppose you are going to working on the Azure, right, and then you are going to investigating the particular threats. It's important to understand that you need to understand use some use case scenarios in the interviews. Once you're going anywhere and they're going to ask you, hey, Pada, and hey, Rahul, and suppose your company is infected with a ransomware attack, okay, and how do you basically resolve the issues of all those things you can start here. So right now, Mahesh, we're talking about here the concept like threat modeling. Okay, so the first concept like incident classifications. First of all, okay, understand this task step by step. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know. Okay, you can doubt on the same dear. So first scenarios you can say that here, Mahesh, we are basically identification of uh, incident, classification of incident. Okay, incident classification, whatever you can say here. Okay, your complete SOC is depend on all those type of things you can set here. So Mahesh, the incident type, like you can say malware. Okay, first of all, then some attack you can set here. So you can say Mahesh, like category of the attack is very very important here. Okay, so Mahesh, this is the category like you can say incident types, like you can say it's like malware attack. Okay, and then severity is like because we can say very high actually. You can say high severity, and you can say priority. You can say like critical priority. You can set here, right? And the detection sources, it can be any different kind of detection you can select here. So that is why if you come to go here, then everybody, and I'm going here, and I can say, suppose Mahesh, I'm working on the QRadar, okay? Or suppose I would say, like Pada is working on the Sentinel, or suppose I'm working on the Splunk, okay? So first of all, we going to check it out, severity and okay priority, okay? How things are working on the QRadar. Okay, or any particular sim here. Okay, it's not about particular one particular things, but let's example one thing over there. How the third modeling comes to the end. Okay, so let me give you some snap over there. Okay, so example I'm talking to you, gentlemen, is how do you say Mahesh? It's like the severity is you can say high, low, medium kind of things. So if you're going to take a look in this particular image of the example of the QRadar, okay, is one of the logs is coming, one of the incident will be triggered over there. Mm, Go there. Where it is? Let me show the picture. Okay, sir. You can see that's the picture I'm talking to you right now. Okay. So suppose Mahesh, I going to get the picture of this. This is a QRadar example I'm talking to you. Right. And in this picture, first of all, you just talking about Mahesh, what are the different kind of offenses in the company, right? And then this is the magnitude, okay, magnitude of the effect of the same thing, okay. That's a offense ID you can set here. Like this is the description of the particular issues. What were the things? The source IP, destination IP, network IP, everything you wanna getting in offenses. Source summary, the things are coming from where source, this IP, and then what is those name whatever. And then Mahesh, the status is you can say that here status is 3. You can say the relevance is 3. You can set here, and the severity is 8. So this is the QRadar is it automatically will be defined all those things. Okay, credibility like 2. You can say that here. Okay, the offense type, event type, start, duration, classifications, location of the particular data, vulnerabilities. You can say MAC address. Okay, weight. You can set here or all those things. So my question right now here, Mahesh, this we going to get any particular threats in the company, how the basically severity, okay, how this particular severity is talking about, okay, okay, and what is the credibility of this kind of attacks, and how the relevance is going to be status going to be taking decision on the same here actually considered here. So this is the classification, my dear. This is one thing, relevance, the severity, high, low, medium, or you can say you can say credibility. Okay, what the credibility is, all those things you can say that here. So once you're working on any particular, um, one say SIM solution, right? So first of all, you just going to check it out. Hey Mahesh, what are the relevance of the things? What is severity? Okay, in the company, and what is the credibility on the say? Okay, so we have suppose we have some high, we have some medium, okay, and we have some low. These are three different kind of severity. Okay, so example I'm talking to you, we suppose you're going to do some threat modeling here. Threat modeling you can say that here. Okay, threat modeling you can do, doing it. So how is identification of the attacks, how to categorization of the attacks, how do you valuation of the attacks. So let's get going again to the our portal, and that is we discussed right now here is like threat modeling. How do you identifying, how do you prioritizing, how to addressing potential security threats in the cost of organization. That's simple things. So we can understand here what is a threat is all about, what is a vulnerability about, and what are the risks about all those things you can start here. Okay, and then we have you can simply threat and vulnerability and risk. What are the risks? So you can say this, you can say high crime or leak of the alarm on the same that here. So once we're talking about some what's a disk, okay, defining the scope as identification asset threats. So identification of the assets, okay, and you want to which assets are basically impacting, okay, intellectual property or what kind of properties, and identify the threat, what kind of threat is on the company, you can say physical attacks, social engineering attacks, insider attacks, whatever, okay, analyze the vulnerability and prioritize the risk, okay. So this is the work, this is the likelihood conjunction, okay, or prioritize things. It's automatically done by the whom, that by the you can say IBM QRadar, you can set here automatically. And that's what we have discussed about in our first module. We're going to get the ransomware attack infections, and then the malware will be coming in the company. Severity is high right now, and we can say priority is the critical because it's going to impact your company. Understand? So we have some different kind of detection sources. That's a separate part of the story. But what is the priority? What is the severity? What is the incident? Is all about classification of the incident. That's very, very important. Okay, as a threat modeling. So you're just going to do risk assessment, all those things, dear. Okay. So once you go for the interview, sir, my first you know what, step number one is incident classifications. So however it is automatically classified, but you need to know, hey, what's the incident type? So it's a malware, then some is an incident. We have severity is high triggered, and priority will be triggered at the same times, and we have couple of detection sources in my company. I'm going to using it. Okay, you can say that's the classification of the same, and that's what you are going to doing with the help of this threat modeling, my dear. Okay, so we have developed the implement countermeasure, monitor, and evaluate all those things. So this is you can study, my dear. Okay, a secure team, development team, which teams are basically collaboration with the different kind of teams, and they're gonna working over there. That's you can gonna doing it. So I'm just gonna send you this particular uh, complete things. However, yeah, I think it's a premium, so I will gonna share it to you. Don't worry about it. Okay, then we have some another terms like you can say MIDA attack framework. So it's a model, right? It is available into the Azure. Okay, if you're going to working on the Sentinel, right, attack frameworks, if you're working on the Splunk, right, if you're going to work on the QRadar, everywhere this is attack, okay, the MITRE attack framework is going to be there actually, is that here. So why sir it is all about, because you want to know that what is the tactics, techniques, and can say a procedures basically done by the particular person in the company. Okay, to technique name and details gonna showing it all there. Okay, that's how to exploit examples APT 28, 29. Okay, this is the latest kind of attacks you can say in the market right now. Okay, so Mahesh, we have suppose I would say, Mahesh, my company is facing the AP 29, AP 28 attacks you can set here. Let me send to you. Okay, so Mahesh, right now, if I ask you one simple question, that what are the recent attacks in the companies nowadays? Any attacks you have find out, sir, like a log4j attacks or any vulnerable things you have just come to facing it? How do you deal with the situation? This is the question will be asked in the interviews as a SOC point of view here, right? So you should be prepare yourself for the same year. Okay, so let's get to talking here right now is the second. Okay, second step is you can say, Mesh, we talking about here is what are the ADR, XDR, SIEM, user report, antivirus, and DR solutions. So once we're talking about some, go here, and then we just going talking about here is threat intelligence. Okay, for what? APT attack types. So we have different kind of attacks here. Okay, AP28, AP29, 40, 41, whatever in the market right now. It is going on actually. So you can say, Mahesh, it's like we have different kind of APT, 20, okay, 28, 29, whatever things. So how do you basically compromise? How do you going to be providing the solution of I will say that here? Okay, so let me show it to you APT. Okay, what is APT? First of all, understand advanced persistent threat is all about. Okay, so sir, APT is sophisticated, sustained, and cyber attack, which is into the establish a understand presence of networks, to steal sensitive data over the prolonged period of time. Okay, APT attack is carefully planned and designed information and the organizations and existing security and apply under the data area. So we have different kind of the four particular categories: hacktivism, destructions, e-crime, financial gains, you can say that here. So three different stages of the API attacks, like infiltrations, okay, you want to spare phishing data, doing it, escalation of the lateral movement, okay, the data exploitations you can set here. So these are three different kind of the use case scenarios for the APT attacks you can set here. So how do you blocking it? How do you securing it? How do you detection all those things we discuss about? But first of all, what are different kind of range of the APT you can set here, right? So this all are the range of the APT: 28, 27, 20, 32, 34. So we suppose somebody talking about is 27. The first observed by the September 2013 CrowdStrike discovered indicates of attacks IOA, indicator of compromise. So sir, what is the IOA and why it is what is IOC? That's also very very important. Let me tell you. Okay, if you're talking about here, sir, I want to understand first of all. It's very very important once you come to working on the SOC environment IOC versus IOA. Yes, do you know any examples? Anything?
So I, IOC is basically for it's I mean security advisory. Lot of organization they send. Okay, so where there are malicious URLs and domains, which needs to be blocked on the perimeter devices.
Mm, yes, but I want some basic, the focused answer. Okay, like perfect answer actually. So IOC indicator of compromise. Okay, incident response teams and forensic investigators are basically doing it exactly. Okay, so like any attack will be happening. Like malicious IP address, malicious domain, malicious. You're going to getting some hash values. You can set here. Okay, so that's the part of the indicator of compromise. Okay, you can set here. Hey, this is like the phishing things you can set here. So that who's going working on the incident response team working on the what evidence of successful breach, just because of it is the evidence of successful breaches can be happening it when after an attack has occurred. Okay, IOC always be coming after the attack actually, because that here. So example, gentlemen, like you can say Mahesh, we have some ransom attack in the company. Okay, so IOC compromise, you can say IOC, hey Mahesh, how the attacker going to be coming in the company, understand? So you can say Mahesh, if I'm talking about some ransom attacks point of view here, so if you let me showing to you is how the ransom attack is gonna working. One moment. I don't know you have done some sandboxing environment or not done it, but you should know that how the sandboxing is gonna work like working over the area, right? So let me check. Give me some examples to you for the threat intelligence point of view of ransomware, or you can say any particular phishing links or malicious IPs or whatever you can set here. And then you're going to find out, hey, this is looks like malicious. This is looks like something different. You can set here.
Yes, yes. So I think that is the open server, na, sir. I mean, where we can perform and we can, I mean, simulate DDoS scenarios or something like that. Correct?
Yes, yes, yes. We can do that. We can do that. No problem, sir. We can do that actually. I'm gonna showing it. Okay, that's a couple of different labs available or different kind of things. So you just once you have free time, you just want to go and just check it out. I would say here.
Sure.
Mm, yeah, I can say go here, Google, and you can say the any run. If you are working this particular things in the okay malware sandbox environment, you can say then somewhere you can start here simply. Okay, so this is the use case scenarios we discuss about over there. So what you can do, you just want to be log in through your official email ID. Okay, if that would be good for you, man. Okay, this is sandbox environment. This is a trial. This is the sources. So, sir, what are the things why we gonna doing it? Because if any particular infection has been done or you can say any particular things in the market, you're just going to be check it out over there. Okay, so there's like malwares. We have different kind of malwares in the market right now. Okay, different families of malware you can set here, and that the different kind of types. Okay, rating, or you can say still this is the currently malwares you can set here last 7 days, and you're going to filter whatever, and you're going to search by the okay okay particular ransomware is not for the past 7 days. No problem, sir. You're just going to check some no tax. You can say STIX all time. Okay, no problem, sir. And suppose you're going to be investigate the same. It's not finding. No problem, sir. Gadiro and somewhere is there or not. Akira. Okay, this is you can say Akira, whatever, my dear. You know about this Akira or not? But it is this is okay. So it's not there. No problem, sir. We have different. Okay, we have different kind of attacks you can set here. Okay, so it is like Akira. This is like and then so okay, and then somewhere. Okay, so it's ranking is 88, overall I think it's 930. So click over there. Okay, and then you can say complete simulation environment, right? So Akira is like a Mahesh ransomware. Okay, and I want to just going to check track all at okay items you can set up submissions you can set here. So once suppose Mahesh the Akira is like and say and okay you can see it's like this particular then server is gonna be running it into the same here. So you're going to get some different kind of things into okay. This is the how practically is the now working over there. I'm gonna send to you. Don't worry. This is March 23 is gonna be working the ransomware type. You can set it that here. So this is the anyone like a simulation environment. Okay, and Mahesh, I want to go for some different threat intelligence. Okay. Things you can also code that media. Okay, we have Manti and a different kind of things. So if you can say that, sir, this is all those screenshots, evidences collections you can set here at the upper side, and you can say this is the threats. Particularly, basically, is find out the Scatia, cubic. Okay, this is a different kind of threats is gonna be showing it. Chrome.exe is infected. Okay, that here. DNS request, connect number of connections, the HTTP request. Okay, we will try my website. Okay, if you want, Mesh, could you please try your website? We can do that. First of all, understand the scenario of ransomware. So they can say, Mahesh, like once you're going to be up, going to simulation environment, connections, okay, like the DNS request, and then different kind of threads you can set here, right? That infected by the command line you can set here. You're going to click over there, then the main source and destinations, SID, you have to scrum, and then uh, data, and then you can say, however, it uses the binary language, you don't understand, I understand. Okay, so left all those things go here. So may I get sample IOC indicator of compromise? That's what I'm talking to you right away. Okay, that we have to start this the particular systems, text report, graphics, at okay attack. So it's a might attack. You can say that here, summary and export. So you have all those things available. So Mahesh, first of all, I just want to getting this like a text report. What is the text report about this particular antivirus is or ransomware is coming? Okay, so you can say file name. You can say this is the file name. It's like a hash values exactly. Okay, it's a file name. You can write here. That's a file name. If you're going to be installing, that's a F4 analysis and malicious activity is showing it over there. Okay, and it comes under the threads of Akira. You can set here. So Akira ransomware engaged in round 3 and compromised over 250 organizations in January 24. Approximately $42 million ransom payments. It employs double extortion tactics, exploitation data before encryption. and threatening to publish to it on the dedicated website. So it was the I was running this particular analysis on it today, and Windows 10 is my system. You can say you have different systems. You can doing it, analyzing it, no problem, sir. Tax is ransomware. Indicator is this is MIME. Okay, this is for you can say internet point of view, showing it file information MD5. Okay, that's a different kind of hash values you can set here. So Mahesh, in this particular report, what is important thing is general behavior, malfunctioning, static information, video, screenshot, system events, and network. You're going to get each and every report. If you're going to go down, showing everything. Okay, so Mahesh, the thing is somebody is sending this particular file. Okay, or going to be send some phishing emails. Somebody is going to be sending some phishing you can say hash values, like this is what the hash values is gonna coming on your email ID or whatever. Okay, so Mahesh, how do I going to be check whether it's infected not infected? Example, I'm talking to you, what why I'm talking all those things is because of we are checking the we are checking the indicator of compromise. Okay, if you're finding any indicator of compromise, you just going to check, go here and then check it out. Okay, where is the in the four log files and network traffic records. Why? To identify investigate the past breaches happening it. How? By searching specific artifacts without attackers. Technical examples, presence of specific malware of operational systems. Non-technical examples, finding a broken window after a burglary concert here. And then indicator of attacks, you can say security analysis and threat hunters, pattern of suspicious behaviors during the ongoing and potential attacks, you can set here. So this is all those you can say things which is you going to be understanding it. Wait a second, let me showing something to you. I have just helping some of the some time back one of the student about the QRadar. Okay, interview. Let me check if it is file will be available. Okay, let me send to you. Okay, so that was the questions. Okay, that were the questions in the QRadar basically. So if you can go to see some questions, you can say about the QRadar, like this is all those interview questions I have prepared and sending to the particular person. So okay, real world QRadar use cases. Okay, you can see that here, like Paddy. Okay, I would say. Uh, like Rahul and Paddy, you're working on the particular SIM solution, SOC solution, right? The use case is very, very important, my dear. Okay. So example, one of the use case like Mahesh, we have some brute force detection, data exfiltrations coming over there, threat intelligence, inside threats, malware beginning, and lateral movement. Okay, any kind of the things. So step number one, how to identify the particular log source of the deployment. Okay. So log source we have to find out. Okay, so same thing, we have to go to the QRadar, we have to go to the SIM solution, Sentinel, whatever, and identify the log source. Where is the logs will be coming from? Okay, check the logs is coming properly or not, like Palo Alto logs, CSA, Windows, Firewall, what kind of logs. Configure the device to send logs to QRadar. Okay, check the log source completely working or not actually. Okay, for Windows events, for the FX point of view, that's fine. Add a log source into the QRadar console. Okay, you are adding into then step number four, configure log source parameters. Okay, what informations you want, log source name, type, whatever. So the things to understand here, and I will tell you. Like we have Mahesh, we have different kind of technologies in the company. Example, like Mahesh, we have some cell point. We have like example, like I would say, different clouds. So how do you integrate all those things into your SIM solution? Okay, integration is very very important because you're going to getting the logs and events. So that's what I'm talking about, how to integrate step by step things. Okay, cloud applications you can start here. Okay, like AWS Azure, you want to integrate with their SIM solution like QRadar, or you can say Splunk, or you can say Sentinel. Suppose like Paddy is gonna using Sentinel, and I would say Paddy, we have using AWS, we are using the GCP. How do you integrate the log source to the Azure platform? Okay, so this is very important. He will need to adding the connector into the Azure platform, and then all the logs will be coming over there, and then he going to use log analytics to uh, uh, made changes everything whatever he gonna make it by here. Okay, so that's the log source I'm talking about here. And then you have to configure the protocol and all those things. I would send to you, no problem, sir. This is all those important questions, best practices you're doing it. Adding color to firewall example I'm talking about here. So log source, adding it, and then we have some brute force attacks and use case scenarios, brute force attack detection. So you can say MITRE techniques, what T110 brute force attacks. So you should aware about, as per the MITRE attack framework, which is the particular techniques gonna using by the attacker, and what is the detection logic. Okay, what is a log source, and QRadar rule example. So how do you come to creating a rule? What is the logic you want to setting it? Whatever minor text technique you want to using it. Okay, and which is your log source, and then sir, it's a false and positive. Once you go to getting the any particular logs, okay, you should make sure it's a I would say it's all about I would say uh, is false or positive, you can set it here. Okay, that's a very important idea, friends. So we discuss about all those use case scenarios, like the one is the log proof attacks, lateral movement, malware weakening. So the logic should be very very important. Okay, which logic you are setting it, MyData framework, which techniques gonna using it. Okay, and then what are the log source, what kind of device you want to integrate, and the logs will be coming, and the QRadar use cases we discuss about over there. Same thing, logic into the Splunk, same logic into the Sentinel, same logic everywhere, my dear. So get some technical words understanding it, because suppose IOC will be showing it, so that it's a basically evidence of successful breach, and after attack has been occurred, identify the investigate and breach. You can start here, and that is every SOC experienced person know that all those things. Okay, so in this interview, suppose they're gonna asking you about the okay, I would say IOC is what kind of IOCs were going to be encountered. You can say that here. So you can simply say we have some hash values, we have some different kind of values will be coming over there. We have some phishing emails, phishing IPs, phishing things. So you can gonna be check talking about all those things, my dear. Okay, you can see this is IOCs in forensic investigation successful which happened or the record. Okay, so it can be system box files, whatever investigate which is happening it.
I
Malware
have one
patch breach.
question.
Yes.
Actually, there are a lot of organizations, right, who create security advisories. That
Mhm.
IOC and IOA are already there.
Yes.
So,
Yet. Yes.
so which organization should we? I mean, which one is? I mean, we can go for if you're.
It's not, but it's depend on the lots of companies like top MNC companies. They have a different department, different. They have mapping it all together. But I am talking about here SOC point of view here. Okay, SOC point of view, and if you have any particular IOCs will be coming over there, and suppose in the you are the part of the detection engineering team, or you are the part of the SIM solution. Okay, you are
Yeah, this
working on the
is
SIM.
purely from the device only, sir.
Yes, yes, device
Ah,
only, and suppose you're working on the same solution. And Mahesh, I we have like log integration. First thing we have done it fine. Log integration into the device is done.
yeah.
It's like okay,
So
and
I
then
think in
Mahesh,
log integration, we can ask that particular platform owner or device owner to configure syslog, right, to receive the
yes,
logs.
receive the logs. In
Mm.
my company, every company, you can say IOC, IOA, we have different department. You know that they are basically
Okay.
sending the hash values. Okay, they're going to send the
Yes, yes,
IP domains,
yes,
values,
yes.
malicious. Okay, all those things.
Yeah.
So
Actually, two scenarios, sir. I will. Shall I share my
yeah,
this
yes, please, please, please.
project experience? So in my project, there is Splunk. Okay. So Splunk tool, what they do is I mean, we have integrated a lot of security devices like CrowdStrike is there, WAF is there, email gateway is there. So they are integrated these devices. So now this implementation have been fresh only like 2 months only. So lot of I mean IOC and IOA, they are sharing on a weekly basis. So once they share
Yes.
this malicious domains, IPs, or hash value, so we block it on the respective devices. Okay. So this is one use case, and second use case I want to share in my company in Tech Mahindra,
Hmm.
IT team. IT team is sending security advisory on monthly basis.
Hmm.
So that actually, that's the reason I was asking, because in that the source is not mentioned from where they are sending. So I just wanted to understand whether there is any I
Hmm.
mean single organization or probably any good platform where we can refer. I mean, what are the latest IOCs all over world, something like that.
Yes, yes. This the department basically looking for the latest kind of IOCs. Okay, latest kind of indicator of attacks you can set it here. Okay, and the same like your company, like my company, and they come to send you some weekly reports. Okay, weekly reports, or you can say we going to getting the last 24 hours, 28, 48 hours report. Okay, frequently in my company we're going to receiving an emails. Okay, because you are part of the detection engineering team basically. Okay, so once you have going to get some hash values, you're going to get some you can going to get some domains, you're going to getting the some different kind of IPs. So we have suppose we're gonna using QRadar into the same layer. Okay, and then we're going to go to the reference set. Okay, that's a tool name. Reference set is basically
Reference.
reference set. Okay, basically it is gonna be used into the QRadar. Okay, search it out.
One second, sir. I'm searching.
Yeah,
Reference at 80, right?
reference set SET. Reference set.
Reference. Space is not there, na? Space is there.
Space is there. Reference set.
Reference at, but I don't find anything
Reference set in QRadar. Okay, we have going to be
in
creating
QRadar.
reference
Okay,
sets.
one second.
Yes, we will going to be creating a reference sets into the QRadar.
Set.
Yes, SET. Reference set.
SET. Reference sets.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Same thing. So what exactly we are doing it, Rahul? That okay, we have going to like IOC and IOE department. They have sent like all those hash values or IP address malicious. Like there's a specific kind of reports they're gonna sending to you. Hey, this is the latest kind of IOCs in the market right now. Okay, and
Hmm.
suppose you are working on a and you are working on a SIM solution. Like Pada is working on the SIM solution. You are working on the SIM solution. So you're going to just going to check this IOC into the threat intelligence. Okay, threat intelligence. You have two options. First of all, check on the virus total. Okay, if your virus total will be there. Okay, first thing is virus total. Okay, and then second things you're going to check it out into the any run. Any run I'm talking about here. Any run you can check it out. The third thing is we have IBM Exchange X Force. If you have a tool IBM X Force is there. Okay, so
IBM
we
exports.
X Force. I'm showing one second, please. One second. IBM X Force. I'm gonna showing it, login and showing to you. So these are some different kind of
IBM
tools. Whether
exports.
basically you just confirm that hey, this is the threat intelligence. As per threat intelligence, we're going to getting this particular hash values. Is this malicious or not malicious? What's the threat intelligence? Okay, so IBM X Force Exchange Threat Intelligence. Okay, that's what the tool. Free tools available. Okay. Okay, so this is the particular tool. Actually, you have to log into your email ID. Okay, IBM, and then check it out. So we have scenarios like Sentinel, Splunk, and QRadar. Okay, we're going to go three of them. I don't want to go logarithm and sumo logic and uh, Zoho Vujas. I don't have an experience. Yeah, please log in.
Need to log in now.
किसके?
Hello.
Yes, yes, please log in. Please log in. I'm sending you the link. Do you want me to send the link?
Yes, yes.
You want to go to Google and google.com and then write down the IBM X-Force Exchange. Okay. And then the link will be coming in front of you, dear.
Exchange X Force.
Yes, the name is showing upside. IBM X-Force Exchange. Okay, this is.
X Force dot IBM Cloud. Yeah, got it. Uh, I have to create.
You can do later on, no problem. You will take time to
Okay.
do
30 days
later on.
free trial. Okay, okay.
Yes, okay. You can do later on, no problem, sir. Okay. So that is for testing purpose. Actually, you can doing it. So, sir, Mahesh, like, suppose I'm talking about here, like, what are the different trends right now? Okay, this is all those latest trends which is going to be effective. So you can see it's lots of operational intelligence, threat intelligence reports, threat group reports, malware analysis. So, Mahesh, I just want to check what are the latest kind of malware. Okay, go to the different kind of malware reports. Okay, use the reports actually in the market right now. Go back once again and show the complete report about the malware things. Okay, so that's a threat intelligence portal. You can start here from the MyBM exchange, and you can see it's the malware analysis. You can start here, and then you can see we have different kind of malware. Okay, you can start here, and you can see which dates. You can say 21st of June. Okay, and May 2305 May. You can say this is the latest malware. You can say that here. So what are the particular things, and what are the indicators about the malware, and what are the reports you can get here. So it's just going to be a premium subscriptions you want they will going to let you know how to do it actually. You can set here, but yes, you can going to get some sticks. Okay, like 2.0 sticks is basically talking to you that this is the malware is there, and then how do you going to be working over there. Actually, you're going to be download the sticks. Okay, that intelligence point of view. So you can see, suppose in this upper side you're going to be adding particular any IP address, like this is the IP address. What is IP address gonna using it? Okay, sir. So you can see this is the IP address, and this is my location IP address. Okay, Balaji. Okay, 29th of. Okay, I have just checked it out, and then this is my ISP. Okay, so it's wide IP address is all about. Okay, this is comes under this point point seven range, and you can see that here this is the all those the different how many different types of this is comes under which is spam or whatever it is because here. So it's going to be checking that whether it's a spam, whether it's a what is the things you want to check it out. So once you can say it's like the category is showing it like malicious. Okay, and you can say so you're going to be adding to the reference set into the QRadar. And then what do you mean by reference set? Reference set is nothing there. We will going to be creating like next 30 days. Okay, next 30 days it's going to be check it out this particular IP address or hash values. What is the behavior? What is the any particular detections is coming in my QRadar or not? Make sense? Any like suppose you're working on the Sentinel, you're going to getting any particular malicious IP or hash values. You can say so you're going to be put onto the okay monitoring for the next
Okay.
30 days. Any kind of particular malicious detection from this from your particular QRadar or you can say Sentinel or the Splunk, and then this is you going to getting a particular rule regarding the same. Okay, so this is the rules, the source and the destination, then the rule you can creating it. In the rules you can mention that what are the different kind of source and destination coming, and this is the what the course will be coming, then it should be blocked into the drop the packet actually you can set here. Okay, that's kind of the things you can use, the scenarios you can doing it. So just see all those
So,
IOA IOC concept here.
so I have one question actually.
Yes.
This uh, this URL was there, right, sir? Yeah. No, that in the browser.
Mhm. This is right, this is
This URL. So here we searched for IP address or URL or anything. I mean, maybe
yes,
hash value or something.
yes,
So,
why not? Yes.
so once we search that, so what it will do is it will, I mean, proceed for monitoring for next 30 days or something. It will create kind of rule, right?
No, 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 not here, not here. That is the IBM X-Force Exchange is like a threat intelligence tool in the market right now.
So
Understand?
this is a
So
cloud tool only, right, sir?
yes, it's a cloud tool. Yes, you're right. It's a sales-based application from the IBM X-Force. Okay, it's a cloud-based tool. You can set that here, right? So in this particular tool, suppose you're going to get any MD5, vulnerability, URL, IP address, application, anything, or suppose you have a specific files
Hmm.
you want to scanning a particular file, same thing if I'm not okay, you're going to be scanning the particular file and then check it out any vulnerable things are there or not actually.
Hmm. Okay. So, I mean,
Okay.
anything on internet, let's say any application which is hosted publicly, we can keep that in monitoring, na? Monitoring.
But not here actually, this is you going to be in check it out from here actually, but in the sim solution you going to monitoring idea, not here. this is
Ha ha.
this this
Yeah,
tool
this
will
is
let you know.
cloud, of course. Yes, sir. This
Yes,
is cloud.
this tool will let you know that it's vulnerable or not vulnerable. Okay, going to getting
Yeah.
the reports. Okay.
Yes, yes. So I
But you
think
get able
we
to do
can
this.
do this with help of MX toolbox also, right? Blacklist monitoring is there in that MX
Yes, you
toolbox.
you can. MX tool is not perfect for the IOC indicator of compromise point of view here. Blacklist is not a big problem. It's like the problem like that any vulnerable things like hash values you cannot check into the MX tools.
Ha ha
Okay.
ha. Okay.
Okay. So it's a hash values, MD5, everything. So first tool is you can say that you can say Mahesh, I'm gonna using IBM X Force. Okay. You can say that here. Uh, First thing. Okay. I'm going to show you a couple of things. So you can going to be
Okay.
check it out here. You're going to do some practice over there. Okay, I'm sending the links to you. Okay. Wait a
Virus
second.
total also same like that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Why not? So this is the IBM X Force. Okay, and the second tool you can say, sir, if I don't have the things, you can using virus total also for threat intelligence point of view. Same concept, kind of concept over there. Okay, you're going to check it, testing it, validating it, everything. So you can say file URL search. Okay. So you can say mesh URL, IP address, domain, hash values, whatever. Makes sense. But if you're going to getting the sign in, you're going to get some more benefit. Okay, going to get some more features. Same thing into the Agrim X-Force. Understand? I'm gonna send you as well. You're gonna also trying it. Okay. And then one of the things, Mahesh, this is two things is there. Yes, we have some other things as well. Suppose you're going to be checking the things, then you also gonna be try any run. Okay, this is any run also there. You're going to click on get started, my dear. You're going to check the environment, what exactly happening it. Example, I'm just gonna talking to my website. Okay, example, you can say that here. Mahesh, why don't you give some examples? So this is my website. Okay, so how do you know that it's a you can say renewable, not renewable? What is the things you can set here? I'm going to copy my website. I'm going here and run. Wait seconds, checking it, and you going to be some testing. Okay, so you can say check suspicious URL. So it will going to tell you that hey, what kind of environment do you have right now? Windows 10, Windows 11, mobile, what kind of environment you are going to be doing it. simulation environment you are doing it. Okay, open any URL to verify content and fast and easy. Submit your investigate the malicious and phishing activity inspected download files and submit a file actually because that here. So we have three different things: suspicious links, testing it, checking the malware kind of things you can set here. So let me adding here and then pasting my URL. Okay, adding it and then you can say Mahesh, what is the operating system you have? So you can going to be testing it anywhere 7, 8, 10, 11, Ubuntu, whatever. It's not by Windows. The attacker can be use the Ubuntu as well. Okay, but I'm not gonna using my Windows 10 right now. Okay, for testing purpose. Okay, and then you can say scanning it. So once you scanning it here my website, okay, and then you're going to check it out that what kind of threats and vulnerabilities will be there is going to showing the my website, all those things. So we have like this is the simulation environment checking the IOC as well. But Mahesh, suppose if you're talking about Mahesh, we are going to do some application testing. Okay, it's coding point of view, right? Coding point of view, you're going to use bub suit. Okay, sir, I have to
Pen
check
testing.
out. Yes,
Pen testing. Pen testing.
pen testing for the you can say burp suit you can using it. Okay, so we have some qualis you can gonna doing it, tenable you can doing it. Okay, and then we have some openvs you can check it out, or you can say vera code you can check it out. So for OS top 10 point of view, security application security point of view, we have different tools, but that is here right now we could check it out any vulnerabilities, any phishings or not, all kind of things. So that's my website, and you can see that here. If I want to click over there, my website pages over there, and you can click on this request, and then going to see. So you can say that Mahesh sub of the things you can showing it. So what does it mean? Click over there, and then thread details you can check it out. So it's not a big threads. You can say here the source and destination source. This is the destination source port, destination port, and 5, and then total bytes actually captured. You can set here, right? Source destination concept here. So source is coming, destination of the port numbers are gonna using it. And as per the MITRE effect T1590 gathered victim network information. Okay, that is the techniques I'm gonna using it to finding out the attacker's IP address. Make sense? Source IP address. You can start here. Stemming data. This is a bits bytes, my dear. I don't know. That's a bundle language. TLS 1.3 version are showing it right now. Cancel it, and then we go to indicator of compromise. Okay, sir. So we have some. You can say this is my URL, and then SSH56. So that is my that's the hash values you can set here. So once you copying this particular hash values, and if you want to check it out into the virus total or IB max force engine or whatever, it's going to showing it. It's not a vulnerable. You can set here. That's all those different kind of things, and that is the IP address of my website. You can set here. You can try. So it's say my domain is good. No problem with the same deal actually. Okay, the indicator compromise. Second thing, Mahesh, we have to check getting some text report like at attack frameworks, my dear. My attack frameworks you can send here. So which particular techniques I'm gonna testing it, check it. So you can say lateral movement point of view, and then you can say that's the system information discovery and query discovery is two different kind of things are the one working over there. So once you're working into the Sentinel, or you can say Splunk, you're going to getting suspicious emails, and then you're going to be secure your website, secure your applications, or you're going to check it out what kind of rules we have done it, adding into my Splunk or where. Okay, and you can check it out it's mapping or not mapping with the T1082. Okay, and that is if you're going to go to my data frameworks, you're going to check it out, and that is a my data frameworks technique gonna showing it over there. System information discovery. So my website is not renewable, but somebody gonna sending some system information discovery, it should be running, my dear. Get version, get storage, file system list. You can see get some df minus ah systems up, host name, get, okay, all those different kind of tools, system information want to providing it this information actually. Okay, that's the procedures. And then what are the different kind of detection and mitigation you can have here, or you can say there's some detections, command line executions, and OSI and process creation you can set here. Okay, so this is what I'm talking to you. That's a step by step doing it. Go here again, and then I'm going to
So
go here.
system information discovery, this is vulnerability which is identified.
But it's not a high impact. You can say that here is like more impact on my particular applications. You can set here. How you can share? I will let you know. Go back once again. Oh, it's not. Wait a second. I had to do again. One moment.
So I think in the header some information is disclosed. That is the reason it is triggering.
Hmm.
Maybe. But sir, in that website, meter ATTCK,
Hmm.
so the information is very scattered. I mean, a lot of information is there in that. Specifically, what we have to check and what we have to provide. Let's say somebody working in the SOC team, what they have to provide to stop this, or probably remediate this.
It's different kind of techniques. Okay, different kind of attacks, my dear. Okay, different kind of attacks point of view. Like suppose Mahesh, we have some ransomware attacks point of view. In the ransomware attacks, any malware attacks kind of things. Okay, and you're doing some malware analysis, my dear, and then you're going to find out, hey, this is something into the Windows registry kind of things issues, and something like memory forensics, memory kind of issues, like hard disk, any things will be there actually considered here. So you're going to be risk analysis you're going to doing it. What are the different kind of things? And say once you're going to doing it, the all those meta-tech framework mapping already. Okay, as per the attacks. Like suppose I'm gonna using Sentinel, right? And then I'm just going to check it out. Any brute force attacks in the company, right? So it's already mapping it. You need to be just check that what kind of security controls you have done or not actually in the company actually. You have to verifying it. So it's automatically done actually. You don't need to do anything, I would say that here. But you need to analyze the risk, how risk it is all about. Okay. So example, I'm talking to you. You have analyzing right now. Okay, this is my website. So not are detected right now. That's my website. And simply you can set like behavior, malicious, suspicious information. So system discovery has been running it, so information is gonna providing it, but there is no suspicious, not no malicious things behavior. Malware and configurations, static informations, video screenshot. Okay, that is not too much informations. And what other process gonna running it actually. Okay, so this is the particular MSED ads.exe is gonna running over there in the companies. So they're going to be the different kind of processes going on actually, getting the same. So in the modern company, you going to be just check, hey Mahesh, like any company is malware attacks or phishing attacks or any kind of attacks you can set here. So what kind of security controls you have put into the same here as per the MITRE framework? Like example, I would say escalation privileges happen. Okay, like you can say somebody going to take higher access on the admin access. So your IAM security policies say, hey, you have multi-factor authentication. Okay, different kind of TTP is gonna showing it. So once that TTP will are showing it, you're going to check that it's a mapping or not mapping it. It's going to be how what security controls you are providing it. So that's what the things will be available on the navigator. Okay, that's navigator. Okay,
Uh,
my detect navigator is gonna working over there same time.
so just now, just before you showed that system information disclosure
Mhm.
in the meter website. Can you please go over there, sir, in that
Yes, we go
section?
here and then this is the attack. This is
Yeah, system information disclosure. Yes.
this
Yes,
is
yes,
an
this one. So these three are discovered, right?
yes.
So what is that? Read the computer. No. Identify helper.exe. Uh, reads.
System system set up df minus ah for checking on the Mac OS to execute the command for current mounted disk associated with the freely disk available, and then show version command gonna be executing over there. So host name, show get storage file system, you can set that here. So discovery, you can set here. If you want to go here,
Okay.
that's a different kind of axis is going to finding out. Okay, that's a uh, you can see that here. This is a computer name.
Hmm.
Okay, and then console set 0 and registry
Yeah.
computer name
Hmm.
gonna showing it over there. And you can see that the other one is like what kind of environment you have. So if you are talking to the detection engineering here, so we one is threat detection through the environment. Okay, anything changes has been done. And second one is like attack patterns, basically. Okay.
Right, right. So this we identified, right? Let's say, uh, I mean, whether we consider it as a system modification or something like that by the
Mhm,
internal team. Okay,
mhm,
so we want to identify and we want to let that right team know, because multiple
mhm,
technologies and multiple devices would be there, right? So how to be, I mean, how to identify the specific device, uh, this I mean, this issue is there, or this vulnerability is applicable for that particular device, and so
it's
that we can tell that administrator to take, I mean, remediations, mitigation actions.
yes. So you going to getting the alerts on your I would say QRadar or Splunk SIM solution. Actually, you're going to getting a okay detection. Okay, and then all those alerts will be generating same time
Okay,
and
and in case of
severely.
this one, cloud, how do we do that?
Yeah, same in
This
the
is not
cloud
possible.
actually. No, cloud also available. Like in the Sentinel is a cloud, okay, of Azure. Suppose you hosted your application servers, whatever, into the Azure,
Hmm.
or you can say AWS, right? You can say.
Okay.
So we have Sentinel is the cloud actually. Okay, Sentinel is a cloud SIM solution. So you can do
Hmm.
that first thing, Mahesh. But Sentinel is very costly. I don't want to go. You can integrate the QRadar or Splunk or Logic, any particular SIM solution with the Azure platform. No matter.
Okay. So this this I mean, this subscription, this is open in any run, right?
Anyrun, yes, Anyrun is like a website which is
Hmm.
like the simulation environment. Simulation, it means that internal environment you can set here is going to be check it out all those things in the internal
So we
Sentinel
cannot rely
servers.
on this one, on this report.
No, we can rely. Why do you not? You can rely on the same because
Okay.
as per the matter text, you want to just getting this particular technical it is okay. Register query you can start here. So suppose Mahesh in my website is any particular you can say malicious things is
Hmm.
showing to me complete the files activity. It's going to showing me the what a different kind of process going to executing it, registry activity, everything's gonna showing it to me, network activity, like how the things, okay, all those things are whitelisted, and the reputation about the IPs you can say that here, which is coming from, and
Okay,
then
okay.
it's
Actually, why
kind of
I'm asking
things.
is, suppose let's say I'm doing the penetration testing, okay,
Hmm.
and I went to a client, and my company is only responsible for the uh, security department.
Hmm.
Okay, so in that case, what I'll do is I'll go to the client and I will do my PT, with help of any run. Okay,
Hmm.
and they have their application hosted on internet, which have URLs, basically public URLs. So I will just scan, and so similarly like this, there would be some vulnerabilities which would be identified. So let's say like this vulnerabilities are identified, but and I'm giving them the report, PT report. So in
Hmm.
that report, what I have to mention, because I don't have any integration with their internal devices or something, right? So how I'm going to uh, give them the report that this is the vulnerability name I can give, and probably what is the affected area that I can give. But
You
if they
can
ask me,
go
uh,
and just
yes,
download the report from here actually, the report
okay,
option, okay, you can see this is all those reports you can
Mm.
generate on the same. Okay, that's the downloading report. That's a
Okay.
printable format you can select here. So once you're going to be just going to click over there, and the report will be download. Okay, there's going to be the complete report will be print, you can set here. So example like Mahesh, we have to get some Akira, you can say malware will be coming over there. Okay, example I'm talking to you, you're going to get some particular report, you can set here. Okay, that's what the report you're going to be generating over there. Okay, and complete like what is malicious activities, what is suspicious activities, what is information getting it, and then you want to see that here like screenshot also is available for the testing point of view here. So
Yes,
this
yes,
is
yes. So if you see this report, sir, can you scroll up a little bit?
mhm,
Yeah. Yes, little bit.
okay, this is
Yeah, this
behavior.
one, correct. Behavior.
Yes.
So if you see here, malicious are there, suspicious are there, informational are there.
Mhm.
Okay. So here, in malicious, there are hash values.
Yes, yes,
Correct.
right. Yes,
So I
different
am going
categories.
to give this report that you have this hash value somewhere. Okay. But
Mhm.
how they are going to I mean identify, because they will ask me where it is there, which device or which application. So how I'm going to justify that?
Which particular system is gonna getting it?
Yes,
Okay,
correct.
okay. Which system or what is affected? You can set here which process is gonna be doing it over there. So
Mm,
you can just go down and then you can see you want to go to your CrowdStrike. Okay, in the
mm.
CrowdStrike you're going to getting it. I would say that here you're going to getting the particular logs and which exe is going to be executed at which system you can start here. So in the in the XDR, or suppose you have using the area solutions, you're going to be checking with the same in the CrowdStrike or any particular trend micro that hey, this is the hash values will be coming, and which is detected on the particular systems and which systems are basically affected with the same kind of things. And you can see that's all those wait second files activity, any particular file activities. So if you're going to say that hey, this is the fetch values or suspicious things, you can say that here you're going to be check in and verify the particular systems into the XDR point of view, or you can say you're going to check it out into the QRadar, or you can say SIM solution. You're going to be creating the rules. Okay, you're going to be filter. Example, let me show you how in the practical things you can start here. Okay, so suppose you can say Mahesh, I'm working on the QRadar or Splunk, whatever. Okay, so we have to running a query. We have to write down the query, this particular hash values. Example like Splunk uh, query for hash. Okay, hash value. Okay, so you have just write the name, write down the hash values into the okay search. Okay, search into the Splunk, and then it will be completely direct talking about detection which particular system are affected right now with the same here. Make sense? So it is if you're going to Splunk and going to be write down the search, and then you're going to find out the particular detections at which particular systems you're going to detection, my dear friends.
Okay, actually, I mean, sorry, I
Mhm.
asked a weird question, but this could be a scenario. That's the reason I asked, because I mean, we are only responsible for pen testing. I'm considering. Okay, and we do not know their internal environment, what it is, what it is not. Okay, let's say they might have CrowdStrike, or they might have Trend Micro. Okay,
Mhm.
and probably hash value are used in digital signatures as well. Correct. So
So
where?
it's a part of threat hunting actually. It's a
Yes,
part of
sir.
threat hunting, and then once you say the threat hunting team will going to be identification of this particular hash values into the CrowdStrike XDR point of view. They're going to check on the same solution. Okay, and if they are also going to be checking the particular like is coming from where. Okay, sources where, like we have source solution, we have XIM solution. So they going detection engineering comes to the picture. Example, I'm talking to you that Mahesh, once we have this particular ransomware attacks coming, example I'm talking to you, that the detection and analysis phase right now here. Okay, so how do you confirm like it's a false, it's a positive, it's a correct or not correct? All this the alerts will be coming over there. First thing is very simple. to understand. So we just going to be confirm the ransom activity, EDR alerts, presence of ransomware node, encrypted file extension if you're going to finding it over there. So same kind of reports you have generated right now into the any run you can set here, and you have generated report, and you going to check some the extensions of the particular files. You have to check it out the particular process ID. You can check it out. You're going to be check it out, and on the different kind of activities has been done. What are the process? What are the particular ex is going to be executed? You're going to go down the process. Which process are going to be executed over there? You can see different kind of the process is going to be executing at same time. Okay, then dl which is which file is going to be affecting in the same time. Okay, this is the different files going to be affecting same time, and the malicious process is going to one is showing right now. Monitor 45, total process 198, so one is malicious going to showing it right now. Make sense? So you're going to
Yep.
be doing it, and then Mahesh, which one is making this, making it like you can say malicious one, you can say here. So complete process gonna showing it, and then you want to go down, Mahesh, is how to be affected all those things. So you can go down and you can see here the registry activity, any registry activity will be happening it over there into the, and what are the activities, you can say this is the different binaries are going to be check it out. So in the report, suspicious files 5010 18 execute files, and suspicious files you're gonna showing it. Okay, all those in the file activities in a particular system, and that's the network activities has been done on the particular systems. So right now what we have done, we have just checking on the particular system. You going to go here, and then you can see here, and they're going to get, then this is the OS. Okay, that is the OS, it is basically, and that's the activity I have done it. And you can go to be execute on a particular system. You can provide IP address. Actually I am providing the particular ransomware things. But Mahesh, I want to be getting the IP address from the my I would say SIM solution team. They will provide me the IP address, or they're going to provide me the the mm, the QRadar, or you can say CrowdStrike, the EDR team, XDR team providing the IP address. So you can analyze with the help of this IP address as well. Okay, it's not a big problem. And once you going to analyze the particular IP address, complete things are gonna showing it over there. Okay, example like I have provide my website. I have a providing my website IP address and going to check it out as well. So we have going to do like submit a file, or you can say providing a IP address as well same time. So you can check it out different platform, not about the Windows 10 but Windows 11, XP, different kind of things. So threat hunting is a different thing, threat intelligence is a different things.
Mm.
Okay, and you're going to combine each and everything. It's not, threat hunting is
Yes,
different things. Threat hunting is you hunting. Okay, what is the
but
problem? Investigation things doing it.
mm, okay. So this tool is in compliance. I mean, I mean for organizations. And
Compliance.
secondly, I mean, we cannot do directly testing, right, without consent and permission approvals to
No, it's
any.
not. Yeah, no, it's not actually. It depend on the company. Company they allowed or not. Because first of all, suppose this URL is not opening in your system in your company. That's a big problem. Okay, this not, you can check it out. And then second things, you're going to check it out whether we have allowed to test our results into this environment or not. Actually, okay. So your company is allowed, then you can do that actually. So it's not. It's a open source tool available, right? It's open source third party tools in the market right now. You're going to be checking,
No,
modifying it, same
no,
actually.
no. Yeah, this is open source tool, but generally asking, I mean, what what protocol or probably what method we should follow in the client environment or customer environment. Probably we should use this tool or we should not use this tool. That I want to understand, because it could be a uh, I mean, it could be compliance issue, right? This tool is not supported by their security. Uh,
You can check it
the-
out, my dear. Is I'm not sure about this particular thing that it's a compliance is coming or not actually in the same tool, but you need to be check it out from your company to company actually. If it is, we can go proceed for this. Like example, like virus total is allowed in my company. I think Padak is every company is also allowed. So it is different companies have, they you're gonna testing it. Okay, but at the end you need to be just uh, adding the particular detection rules into the QRadar. Okay, same solution, same times. Just because of you are make sure that yeah, this is the happening actually because that together. So it's not like justifications. Hey, I have checked on the virus tutorial and just showing vulnerable things, and then I have make it the things you can set here. Okay, so
Uh,
sometimes depend on the company to company, my dear. You can set here.
Okay,
Some
and when we run this report, does it impacts the application? I mean, normally when we do PT, right? So it impacts application, maybe slowness or things like that. So does it any idea, sir?
company have a very enterprise level high level tools, my dear. It's not depend on all those tools like the college tenable, or you can say
It is there.
lots of tools.
Yeah, it is there. In my previous
Yes,
project, it was there. But whenever they were scanning, right, out of business hours, sir. So, I mean, the application team is always impacted. Okay. So
yes,
they
yes. So
face the issue, I mean, slowness or customers cannot do transaction, things like that.
yeah, so burp suit, I think you have worked or not. Best burp suit is best fit for the same actually.
Okay.
To
Okay, sir. Okay.
renewable management kind of things you can set here,
Mhm.
right? So
Yeah.
the topics like I'm talking about any run virus total, and suppose I have another tool, you have just check it out. Okay, it's good. But Mahesh, we have taken the community edition, like Pub should have community edition and free edition, both things are there. So companies allowed the community edition, you can gonna using it, my dear. Okay, like enterprise edition you can talking about here, enterprise edition you can go for it. If the company is not there, they not, you can just try going to check it out, no problem, it's your own choice. But at the end you're going to showing the results, hey, this is happening it or not actually. So
Yeah.
company have already have a tools actually, you can set that here. And once the company is procuring any tools, they have all those compliance mat tools, you can set that here, right?
Okay.
Because you cannot share your private information on the public, okay, public domain, you can set here, understand? So that was the compliance which issues can be
Yeah, yeah.
happening.
That's why I was asking. I mean, providing report with this open source tool. So will that
Mhm.
be, I mean, considered and
No,
would
not
not
depend on
create
the
any
company.
legal issues?
Depend on the
Because
company to company here.
yeah.
Okay, example. What happened? I will tell you one more example, which is very common. You are basically heard that the people are in the companies. They gonna using Veracode. Okay, Veracode is like a application where suppose I am a developer. Example, like so I am hosting a website. So what I can do? I just going to be copying the code via GitHub. Okay, and I have to deploy application. But the code which you're going to find out into the GitHub actually, whether it's a secure code or not secure code, who will go test? Because coding, the coder is going to code the things. Okay, so Veracode is a platform. It's gonna be, it's like you can say DXT application, dynamically application security here, and it's going to be testing all your open source GitHub or open source codes you can set here, checking it, testing it, and editing it. Is it correct or not? Actually, you can set here. So if your company have a Veracode kind of things, that's amazing. You can say it's really cool. You have to check it out. Okay, everything gonna be doing
What
procedure
it does
investigation.
actually, it I mean, checks the code for any
Yes,
malware.
yeah, it's check the code of the like open source code. Like suppose the app developers is using the open source tools. Okay, like they're gonna be downloading the GitHub code. Okay, and they're going to testing it. They're going to build the particular application with the GitHub code. Okay, which is publicly accessible. So it may be possible that there is a virus, the malware inside the code actually. So Vera code
Mhm.
is going to be very verified, checking and testing it is particular kind of situation you can set here. Okay, it's like
Okay.
basically like detection all those context. Okay, SSTDST applications, runtime in application context, and then providing the repository CI/CD and cloud assets and managing it, all those things doing it. So you can also review all those things. Very my company gonna using it. I and then we are the life is cooled into the coding point of actually convert here. Let me read this. I'm sending to you. Just check it out once you have time. And if you
Sure.
go to the requested demo, they will going to provide you demo, and then they're going to be provide you the AI and detection based application monitoring and all those things, my dear. It's good to go.
So I think there is one more website I recently discovered.
Mhm.
Hello.
Yes, which one?
Yeah, Black Box AI.
Yeah, black box AI. Yes, right. Yeah, it's basically lots of application coming and doing it all those things, my dear. So we cannot comment on the same, which is best or
Okay.
which is good. But yes, you can just try. This is, yeah, black box AI also good one. Not recently we have going to go through it, but it is good actually. Yes, this is also a good one. Okay, but suppose Mahesh, I'm working on a particular tool actually. Okay, whatever tool. Okay, so if you are security center, or you can say if you're gonna using the defender into the Azure portal, it will going to provide you recommendations,
Yeah.
suggestions as per your compliance, my dear.
Yeah.
Okay, that is cloud based is very good. I think I would say that here, if you are working on the Sentinel, or you can say Azure point of view, like serverless architecture deployment, I would say here this will be the good one. So yes, we're talking about some IOC and IO. Okay, IOA basically you can say it here, which is very important to understand here as a SOC point of view. And then we have discussed about a couple of things about like application detection threat point of view. So we have like analyzed the particular use case scenarios about any malware threats coming in the company, and how do you do detection, how do you working over there. And then Mahesh, if I'm going to be using the MyDetect framework, so we have Navigator. We discuss about a MyDetect Navigator, how the gonna using it, how to mapping the attacks. You can say that here. That's we discuss about over there. And then we discuss about a couple of like I would say APT attacks. You can start here. What are different kind of APT? So I would suggest you, once you're going to be coming in the next things, just understand the APT family, my dear. Okay, we have lots of different kind of APT families, and, and right now lots of attacks will be there actually. In my company, basically we are using like Mandiant. Okay, Mandiant, we are using it for the threat intelligence point of view. Okay, Mandiant. It's a Google tool actually. Okay, so we are gonna using this as threat intelligence Mandiant tool actually. Okay, threat intelligence. So Pada, we are basically in the
I think
Sentinel. Sentinel also.
threat threat intelligence is available with all vendors, if I'm not wrong. Cisco also offers, and Palo Alto, uh,
Yes.
FortiGate. Everyone
Yes.
offers, right?
Nowadays everyone is offered. Okay, and then suppose Mahesh, I'm working on the Azure platform, so threat intelligence is also available into the Sentinel. Okay, we once you're going to using the Sentinel into the Azure platform, we have a things will be available. I would say here.
Okay.
Okay, so this is we going to see the intelligence workbook, playbook. We discuss about use case scenarios. Okay, once we going to go into same here, but understand what is the threat intelligence. Okay, is all about. Okay, let's get going. So Mahesh, we have just go here, understand the category first of all. So that's the threat modeling comes to the picture. Okay, threat modeling, Mahesh. And first of all, Mahesh, what are the assets in the company? Tell me, What are the assets in the company? Mesh, like we have talking about here is tangible, intangible, okay, kind of sets. Mesh, we have tangible where we can touch, we can feel, we can do like building material, laptop, system, hard disk, whatever. Second thing, Mahesh, we have like intangible, so like copyright, trademark, patents, whatever you can set here. Understand? And then Mahesh, what are the gap analysis? So right, where we are right now and what is the future? So in this middle, what actions we need to doing it? Okay, so lots of process gaps into the companies and into the SOC solution. Actually, you can start here. Okay, so one thing, and then how the business will be impacting it. So Mahesh, we have going to be do some risk assessment and then understand the big, okay, risk assessment you can start here. So once we talking about some classification, first thing, second thing, Mahesh, how your company is ready right now. Okay, the first thing is preparation phase. Okay, pre-incident setup actually. So backup and recovery strategies. So Mahesh, suppose I'm talking to you, consistency, integrity, availability point of view. The availability point of view, like backup and recovery strategies. So periodic offline backups and test restorations. So suppose I would say that here any security compromise on your cloud. Okay, I will tell you Pada once we're going to doing it. One moment. There's a done somewhere. Okay, that's a assignment for the Rahul, and your assignment for actually I will go to assignment for Pada. You going to do this assignment for cloud account compromise. Okay, that's the assignment for Pada. You can do that, and Rahul will going to do then some attacks. So use case scenarios I will discuss about. Okay, in the SOC point of view, what are the different kind of things you can do that? Practically is fine, but at least you have some basic fundamental knowledge about what actions you're doing it. You need to be how to write a building a story actually. Suppose I'm taking your interview, you can say, I would say, Rahul, your company is facing a ransomware attacks. Okay, so how do you respond to doing it actually? So you can say, first of all, for the first step number one, I have to do categorize the things like my this malware is like attack. It's like a severity is high in my company because it's detected on the QRadar or in the Splunk. Okay, high category priority is very high, very critical kind of attacks you can set here. And detection sources that we have some ADR, XDR, SIEM, and user report, antivirus, NDR solution. We have different kind of detection sources in the company. So, sir, my first phase is of preparation, how my company is ready or not ready for the ransomware attack. So, where we have taken backup or not taken backup, endpoint protection. Where was the problem actually? User awareness training or logging coverage, IOC and threat feed subscriptions you can set here. Where is the problem? Which things the gaps? Okay, yeah, I'm just going to discuss assessment and check it out. The where is the gap into the same here in the process. So, sir, we have find out the gaps into our SOC solution rules. Okay, then we have some detection analysis. I have detection how to detect on those things you can start here. Then the DR solution and protection. Okay, like Mahesh, we have one of the system is not going to patching, it's not up to date. So as per the NIST compliance example, Mahesh, we want doing it, but we going to doing it as per the compliance. So sir, what is the compliance? We have ISO 27000 compliance. Mahesh, we have NIST compliance. Okay, so suppose I would say NIST compliance example I'm talking to you. NIST uh, uh, ransomware attacks. Okay, sir. So, as per your company, ransomware attacks point of view, okay, if you talk about here, as per the NIST point of view, what are the different kind of mitigation? How do you detection things? How do you doing it? So, you can say NIST. You can go here, and then you can say what is ransomware, what are the things you are doing it, and what are the techniques gonna using it to uh, uh, detect the ransomware attacks. So this all those different kind of detections, and then how do you recover all those things you can start here. So just going to review this NIST compliance. Suppose ransomware playbook, somebody talking to you, hey, and ransomware coming in your company. So Mahesh, we have some NIST based company, and in NIST compliance point of view, that what are different kind of tactics gonna using by the users, and how do I remediate all those things I will gonna doing it actually. Right? That's the way guide. Whatever. I'm sending you this page, just review. That's it simple.
And that PDF also you are sharing, right?
Yeah, 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 sure, sure. Why not? Why not? This is PDF. Yes, I'm sending to you. No problem, sir.
Yeah.
This, I think you are in my cybersecurity community. If you're not, I will going to send you the link. You're
Okay.
just going to get the latest updates. Okay, not about your classes, but every sessions I'm gonna putting some informations and everything.
Sure, 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 sir.
Wait a second, sending to you. Yes, you can just part of it. Okay, so I'm already sent this things in the WhatsApp group long back, like 2 weeks ago. So I'm sending it on to you. Okay, right away, no problem, sir.
Sure. Okay.
Okay, sir. ADR, presence of ransomware node encrypted and file extension. So, sir, my company is not using ADR. We are using XDR solution. Okay, Mahesh, we want to use XDR. So, Mahesh, do you have any XDR solutions? We're gonna doing it. So, Mahesh, we have different kind of XDR solutions. First of all, CloudStrike also XDR solution. Trend Micro also a XDR solution. Sophos also have a XDR solutions. Fortinet also have XDR solution. So every company have XDR solution. So question right now are coming to my mind, uh, to you, that the question is, you can say, Mahesh, we have gonna XDR is better or ADR is better, and what are the different kind of use cases? Do you know something about the same XDR versus the ADR? Yes, you can just let me know which is the best one and why. Okay, so simply, I was just going to go here, and simply I'm just talking about here, like we have different type of technologies, okay, in the market right now. You can see, sir, it is all about. Okay, so we have XDR, ADR, MDR, whatever you can set here. Okay, yes, key EDR functions. Yes, so that's what I'm talking about here. Is just which one detection technologies in the market right now is good. Okay, so Mahesh, we have EDR, MDR, NDR, XDR. We have like SIM. Okay, we have SOAR. Okay,
So
we
I
have
think
TAXII,
EDR is
SIEM. Okay, okay, we discussed about all those things.
so this all are HIPS only, right?
Tell me again.
HIPS.
Host based.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
this is ADS solution, HIDS point of view. Yeah, HIDS.
HIPS only, right? Oh,
Yes, HIDS.
okay.
Okay, host based intrusion detection system,
Yes,
HIDS.
host-based intrusion prevention.
Okay,
HIDS
so
and HIPS.
yes,
Detection and
you can say.
prevention. Yeah.
Okay, and then you can say HIDS. Let me show you. Control. Okay, simply say, you can say firewall. You have seen lots of different kind of things.
Sorry, sir.
No, 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 no. Yes, you can see inbound connections rules, outbound rules. Okay, Mahesh, I want to create the outbound inbound rules in the company. Go here, create rules, and going to blocking it anything. That's simply HIDS. Simple. You can see that's HIDS comes with the party. So Mahesh, I want to go here, and then going to be all programs, whatever, and then you're going to say block connection, allow connection if secure. You're going to doing anything, whatever, my dear. Okay, so that's the internal firewall rules we are
Firewall.
creating it.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
that's HIDS and IDS point
Mm,
of view.
mm.
Simple things. So this is the HI and IDS point of view. Okay, but in this suppose we have another terms calling NIDS. Okay, NIDS,
Mm.
network intrusion detection
Network.
system. Okay, that's on the firewall. We have some different devices also in the market right now for
Yeah,
okay,
NIPS.
okay, NIP as
NIP.
well. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So you
Yeah,
can
in our
see.
project, we are managing Trend Micro.
Yes.
Sorry, Tipping Point. Sorry,
Tipping
Tipping
point.
Point
Okay.
NIPS.
Okay, so you can see that here, Mahesh. Example, I'm gonna showing to you how it looks like the NIDs. Okay, uh, HIDS is not, you are not gonna using it. Why, sir? Because we have already antivirus solution in the market right now, so no need. Second reason is like we have, Mahesh, the firewalls will be there NIDS. So gateway level security you can do that, and the second layer of security you can be doing on your HIDS. Is your point. You can do on doing it. So by default, your firewall is enabled all the time. System settings, the company. Then you're going to go to the, this is the Fortinet firewall, my dear, and then you're going to go to the intrusion prevention point, and then you're going to search. We have some different kind of intrusions detection first of all, and then go to preventing it. So suppose click on the particular, any particular rules, whatever you like it, high security, whatever, click anyone, and then you're going to see some signatures, okay, and it is going to blocking it everything. So it's high security, you can start here, and then we have different type of categories: block, malicious URLs. Okay, that's things, and then it is coming like, okay, severity. Okay, like default, disabled, severity. You can click over there, select here, and then go here, and then go to signatures. So once you're going to see the signatures, Mahesh, we have filter, we have signatures enabled, and you can see that here everything is gonna blocking it over there. Understand? So Mahesh, we have any supply chain backdoor attacks, passwords, this set kind of thing. So automatically blocking all those attacks, okay, because you have IPS prevention is there, actually you can set here. So once the detection is going to blocking it, and that what's the severities are there, common vulnerability exposure will be there actually as per the same. Okay, and that's all those different kind of signatures you can set here. 18,409 signatures will be there. So sir, how it's gonna getting it? So if you're talking about Mahesh, signature based detections, pattern based signature, pattern based detections, two different kind of. Okay, we have another one, I don't know, forget, but pattern based, your behavior based
Behavior.
detections.
Yeah.
Okay, behavior based detections. So we have UBA and UEBA. Okay, and then pattern based, and then signature based, like your firewalls is doing it, this kind of things you can say that here, detections point of view. Okay, so this is a firewall you can set here. And Mahesh, suppose if you are talking about some exterior point of view, so suppose if I'm talking about here is one of the, suppose ADR or XDR point of view. So you're going to be creating account. I will explain to you how to be working step by step all those things. So we have Zscaler, we have some next generation firewalls, we have different kind of things. So that's a free trials available for the XDR solution. So you can go with the products. And Mahesh, we have like ADR you want to know, ADR we can that. But XDR you want to know, XDR we can do that. Next generation for antivirus you can do, this is the next generation antivirus. We have ZTNA, NDR, next generation firewalls, all those things will be there actually. Okay. So if you want to understanding its XDR solutions, create your account, no problem. It's a free trial available, so we can easily configure, manage, maintain everything. You can do that. So this is the first one. And if you want to, sir, I want to be go for the trend micro. Yeah, why not? Okay, you want to go CrowdStrike, you can go that, man. Not a big problem. I'm sending it. So okay, let me share to you. So sir, right now we're talking about, yeah, the thing is we're talking about the ADR. Okay, data collection, detect on engine, and data analyze engines, threat intelligence, alerts and forensics, trace back, and automate response. But it is only things are working on the endpoint solution. Okay, endpoint only. Endpoint, like you can say, it can be your system. Okay, it can be Windows, Mac, Linux, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's an endpoint. It's a part of the ADR. Make
Sir,
sense?
one. Yeah.
The second things like XDR solution, extended detection and response. So device control, same thing. Device encryption, firewalls, orchestrations, machine learning, analysis, structure analysis. So basically, it's going to be XDR. Basically, is more advanced than your ADR solution, because ADR solution is covered the endpoint. Okay, But Mahesh, we have some mobile devices, we have some cloud infrastructure. Okay, we have some automations. Okay, on all those things you have to uh, install the sensors, okay, into the particular device. Agent installs everywhere. Okay, so we have some Palo Alto XDR also available. Okay, Palo Alto XDR, Trend Micro as well, Sophos as well. Okay, Fortinet as well. Different vendors might here. Not about vendors, lots of things. But if you want to exclude the XDR, you want to moving to the SIM solution. You want to exclude the SIM solution, it's moving to the XIAM. You want to exclude the source solution, moving to the XSIM solution. Okay, that's the next gen SOC we discuss about. Okay, but every technology have their own benefits, good and bad. Okay, so these are some detection technologies. How do you respond? Okay, so NDR solution you can say here is all those. The problem in the things in common, I would say, decryption data is encrypted format sometimes. Okay, so how do you decrypt this particular data? Okay, because WhatsApp is like encrypted things, you can say that here. Okay, communications, but what information are going to go outside is it doesn't know. Actually, we don't know. So the thing is, what are the networks behavior analysis, security patterns, insider threat detections, internal network? Okay, is everything gonna check it out? So one of the best solutions, we have some vector AI or extra hop. Okay, so if you want, you wanna be checking it, you want to create account into the extra hop. That's fantastic. I will give you some vendor specific things so that you have best you're gonna using it, understand the things. And then we discuss about network is completely network detections. So sir, if we have the source solution, SIM solution, why do we require the NDS solution? Yes, this is for all those networks, my dear. Okay, southeast networks, you can start here. All those behavior, encryption, decryption capabilities and intelligence on the communication side, specific on the communication side. But SIM solution is about detection tool, my dear. What detection tools? Whatever the rules you have configured as per the signatures are going to be coming over there, it should be detected. The threats only. But it's not talking about like automated. It's not going to provide some automation. It's not. It's provide you. Hey, this is the packet is encrypted, my dear. But what inside the packet, he don't know. Doesn't know. You're going to check some hash files, whatever you can set here. But in this NDR solution is going to be detect the source, destination, any automation, and where we going to be coming. It's coming from which particular things, everything. And this MDR solution, managed detection response solution, is like the pyramid insight management, contractor services, manage and MDR ADR solutions, manage ADR solution. So ADR is best, MDR is little best. We are not going to be working too much into the same. And DRV can work. XDR is best one. Then SIM solution, you can say Splunk or whatever you're gonna use it, using it, Splunk, or you can say QRadar, Losomologic logarithm. Okay, so we have some. Okay, all those detection as per the logic. You need to write down the
Uh,
logic.
what is this perimeter telemetry, contracted services, and third one, internal network DNR capabilities? I have not heard.
Which way it is? It is
In MDR, second and
yes.
fourth, and NDR first one.
Parameter telemetry in you can start here. Like I am not heard about this parameter. Like parameter security, I haven't heard about. Like you can say biometrics, CCTV cameras, kind of things. You can say that here basically. And incident management response, you know that here, like how to manage incident management response on contracted services. But I'm not sure, but it is like the contractual with the client and the managed company, you can set here. This is the
Oh,
terms,
okay.
because we have, because I
Licensing,
yes,
licensing.
licensing kind of things. So
Mm,
basically, if you are using ADR solution, not using MDR solution actually. If you are Mahesh,
okay.
upgrading the ADR, you directly moving to the XDR. If you want to moving the XDR, you want to moving to the XIM solution actually.
Okay.
Okay,
So best
that's
is
the thing.
XIM, XSIA.
Yes, XSIM. We discuss about XIM
Okay.
because this
And
is next.
that in India, the first one, internal network DNR capabilities. What is that?
Where it is? It is.
First one, NDR.
And the yes, internal network and disaster recovery capabilities.
Oh, disaster recovery. Acha, okay, okay, understood. And one more thing. So EDR, MDR is host based. NDR, XDR are network based. Correct?
Yes, NDR and XDR basically host based. Okay, so NDR is network based, you can say, and XDR is everything host based, network based, cloud based, mobile based, everything. XDR is more
Okay.
advanced.
Okay. Then only host based is EDR.
Yes, ADR is only host
And
based.
what about MDR?
MDR basically it host based. You can say here managed ADR. Okay, you have multiple.
Advanced
Okay,
EDR. Advanced EDR
okay.
we can say.
Like if you want to like example talking to you, you have 1000 number of Palo Alto firewalls. Okay,
Hmm.
how do
Hmm.
you managing it? So we are managing through the Panorama.
Hmm.
Okay, Panorama is a centralized management things.
Hmm.
Under
Yes.
this particular tree you have different type of Palo Alto things
Firewalls.
that, okay,
Hmm.
firewalls you can say here. Same thing ADR, we have multiple area sites location whatever, so MDR is the right choice to managing all those things, simple.
Oh, okay. So MDR is basically management server for EDRs.
Yes, manage complete managing the ADR solutions, you can say here.
Okay, 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 okay. So MDR is optional actually. If you have multiple EDR in our environment, then we can opt for MDR or
Yes,
not
yes,
required.
not required. Mostly I
Okay,
would say ADR solution is best, then automatically XDR solution, and XDR is going to removing it and the XAM is coming the picture over there.
okay, okay.
Okay,
Noted, sir.
and the
Noted.
source solution is basically for the workbook, or you can say playbook, or you can say simply
What is
automation.
workbook playbook?
Workbook like the documentation. Okay, like triage. Is showing to you. Wait a second. Showing to you example. Okay. So please, I'm just thread modeling. You can do that. No problem. I will let you know. Easy
Yeah, yeah, sure.
workbook. So before you going to do automation, okay, you require some documentation. How to do that, my dear? Okay, how to do it? What kind of logics? Example, like Pada is working on basically on the cloud actually. So any user is going to be do any user I would say the user want to do like multi-factor authentication bypassing it actually. Understand? The user is trying to compromise. So you can going to be just creating the first of all the workbook. Workbooks like this is
So workbook, is it SOP?
yes, you can say that.
Security operating procedure.
Yes, yes, you can say that here. It's like a documentation, SOP kind of things, where you're going to be writing down the step-by-step process, how to be executing the things in yes or no manner. So same thing you can apply on the work playbook actually. Playbook
Okay,
like and the how automation things gonna working over there. Okay, showing to you.
okay. But what is the difference in workbook and
This is the theoretical documentation. Understand?
okay?
This is the theoretical documentation, my dear. Okay, for
Mm-hmm.
any particular things, and playbook is like practical, my dear, simple. Showing to you.
Okay.
Okay, incident response playbook example. So it's a part of automation. You're the part of detection automation team, then you need to write down the playbooks. So what is the playbooks? We're gonna using it. Okay, easy. Wait a second. Showing to you, we discussed about we going to creating. Okay, Peda, don't worry, man. We will going to write down any playbooks in the edge sentinel. Don't worry, take it easy. So you can see that how the things are step, like you have like it's like workbook. Simple, sir. We have create like documentation. And this is the playbook. Wait a second. It's not showing it. Let me showing you. Okay, one moment. Phishing, phishing playbook. XOR. Go down, man, go down, and then you're going to see some phishing playbook. Yeah, this is kind of workbook, playbook. Okay, playbook image you can set here.
But sir, this is I think mind map, right?
No, it looks like mind map, but it's a playbook, my dear. If
Okay.
any particular threats will be coming, how the step by step things will be going on. So the person which is basically work on the theme, it's like the mind map, but it's once you going to deploy all those use cases into the
Mhm.
Taxo platform, it's okay for the automation point of view. So it's called the playbook you can set here.
Okay. Okay. So, for example, I can say that we create a firewall uh, uh, SOP. So in that SOP, we will have network architecture. I mean, firewall
No, 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 no. It's
interfaces.
not. It's not like that. It's not like that. It's
Then
not like that. It's a attack mapping. Okay, attackers. If suppose I would say your company
no,
is
no. In
facing.
workbook, I'm saying in workbook we will have that, and in playbook we will have specific things like how to create a firewall policy.
No, it's not
Or
like that. Nothing like a
no,
policy. Nothing like that. Sir.
then
The workbook is like attack patterns. Okay, attack patterns
okay.
like Mahesh. The company, suppose I would say, the father is working in the company, and he is facing some challenges like the cloud compromise attacks. Okay, example I'm talking, or data exfiltration kind of things. Example I'm talking to you. This is the one use case scenarios. Cloud account compromise. Okay, and Mahesh, once the cloud account is going to compromise, okay, you have to categorize whatever done. So first thing you can say, Mahesh, we can say detection, analysis. Okay, the next step you go to containment. How do you containment? Then for next eradications, how to recover all those things. What are the lesson learned you're reporting you are doing it actually. Okay, so that all those things you going to be write down into the workbook, the documentation, step by step following it, and then you can deploy the same thing into the playbook actually. And the we are creating the workbook, okay, the playbook for attack patterns. Okay, mitigate the attack patterns like any suspicious IPs coming from Iran, right?
Hmm.
Okay, so how do you blocking it? So sir, we're going to be blocking it as per the workbook. Okay, like triage, how many different times coming over there. Okay, and then how do detection, how do you analyzing it? So you can write down all those steps, my dear. Okay, you can see a couple of investigation generic. Okay, like phishing attacks, or you can say see some different kind of playbooks. Okay, WAF, Akamai,
Hmm.
okay, activate the Akamai wife WAF into the network list. You can set here. So that's you going to write down the logic. What should be things? Okay,
Hmm.
activate network list in the
Okay.
selected network environment. Okay,
Okay.
and once it is triggered, then environment type, staging or production. Okay, whatever environment you have, Mahesh, we have the staging environment, that different things. We have some production environment, different kind of things. I'm going to print the things same time. Like allow IP on Okta. Okay, Okta is
Okay.
a IAM
So
zone.
so if I'm uh, just please correct me, sir. So workbook is a process document which is non-technical, and
No, it's
work
technical document. It's a technical document. Suppose
technical document. Okay.
yes, it says like, allow IP address Okta. Okay, you
Hmm.
have to write down the okay like the workbook. You want to write down the steps. Example, you can see it's like the different kind of you can say the step by step you have done. Example like location workbook. Okay, MFA workbook. Instrument stage receive alert. First of all, example, use Bamboo HR find out the location. What is the location of the particular users? Then looking for the IP address in the intelligent device, which is coming from where. And this once it is going to check it out, and MS detection will be found it. And then the
Hmm.
login IP confirmed to be malicious or not malicious. So it's like a malicious example. Okay, that escalate the issue same time, investing stage. So it's not a malicious things. Okay, no problem. Use Splunk to list the user actions on the login. Okay, Splunk. And then sir, in the Splunk, and suspicious actions are MFA. They set you have a rules actually. So you can then Splunk a time log in 90 days. Okay, check it out 90 days. What if the problem happened or not? Okay, and then we're going to check the VPN location of the users. Okay, it's suspicious locations. You're going to blocking it. It's a the user is good. Okay, there is not a big problem. Then you can enable the things false positive things comes under into the same here. So that's the step by step things about the attack patterns. Attack patterns
Okay.
you have write down the
Sir,
things.
can you give same use case for playbook also?
Okay, and same thing. Suppose if you're going here and you can say Mahesh, like we have going to get some phishing attacks happen in the company. Okay, let me show you. Phishing campaign. Okay, so you can see phishing attack incident happening. It you're going to be execute runs in okay. Phishing investigation generic 2 is running detection and a phishing campaign. You can running it. Find email companion. Okay, you going to check it out. Similar phishing incident 1, phishing incident 2, different kind of links. You're going to check it out. Okay, in the computer things you can say phishing. Then you're going to check phishing campaign. Okay, so it's going to be checking verifying that it's a phishing or not phishing things, like any particular links will be coming over there. Find the links into the things. Okay, phishing attacks. Okay, phishing company and whatever tools you're gonna using it. Once you have checked all those things, then you have just going to be creating the playbooks, direct and manage phishing campaign. You can start here. This is kind of settings you're going to check into the source solution. It's coming over there, and then you want to go down. It's not created the playbook over there, only the workbook is gonna mention over there. So we just going to create some different things. Ransomware. Okay, this is showing it right now here. Example like
Same use case we cannot get because it will make, I think, related, uh, relative.
it's not there actually. It's not there. Let me
So
search.
ransom.
Let me search. Okay, and then send to you. No problem, sir.
Sure, sure.
Okay, so just going to review the things. Okay, on the workbook, playbook. Okay, this is the automation point of it. So we have threat intelligence, threat hunting. The third, okay, detection, engineering is a different thing you can start here. So everything goes step by step. Everything you're going to doing in the SOC environment actually. So that's it. That is for the day. We're going to be connect next week. So until you're going to create some AWS account, Azure account, Splunk account. Okay, just create some more accounts. I already sent to you some time ago.
Yes, yes.
If you have any questions, going to ping me on my WhatsApp. I will update you sometime. Okay.
Yeah, sure. And today's homework is that uh, ransomware, right?
Yeah. Then some we have complete understanding like detection point of view. Okay, then threat hunting point of view, threat intelligent point of view, and simulation environment point of view. How do you detection? How do you find out? How do you check it out? Okay, and what are the different kind of triage like detection, containment, eradication, recovery, okay, response. Everything you should let me know, sir. I would say here that what the things you're gonna doing it actually, right?
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Rahul.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye. Bye.